That's it, child's pose. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Let it go. And do that one more time, in through your nose, out through your mouth. And start to connect with your Ujjayi breath, making an audible sound for yourself, for those around you. Downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet, hanging ragdoll. Just allow any tension you may have in your shoulders and your neck to just let go. Just be present here, using your breath, finding softness, allowing the crown of your head to draw closer towards the mat. Downward facing dog. Bring your feet together at the back of your mat. Extend your right leg long. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Work your right hip up over your left hip. Switch sides. Release. Walk your feet to your hands. This time, interlace your fingers at your low back. Work your hands towards the front of the room. Release your arms, toe heel your feet together. Extended mountain pose. Lengthen your side body up, spark your fingers. Really lengthen up and back. Take a deep breath in, lengthen up. Hands to heart center on an exhale. 3 ohms, breath in. Extended mountain pose. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And I want to welcome Mimi and Elena online. Breathe in. Empty. Feet forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain pose. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Empty. Feet to hands. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Reach up. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Long breath out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Step or hop forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain pose. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Give your body grace as you warm up your body. Fill up. Empty. Hop forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain pose, up and back. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Drop back, chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Empty. Hop forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. And lift the front of your pelvis up towards your belly button. Hug into center line. And see what's possible. Breath in. Fold forward, breath out. Halfway lift. Drop back, chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Warrior one, right leg. And consciously press the outer edge of your left foot into the mat. Start to sink your right hip to the level of your right knee. Feel that discomfort. Go to the place that you don't want to go to. Take a deep breath in. Chaturanga breath out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg warrior one. And again, be intentional with your feet. This pose starts with the ground up like every other pose. Breath in. Chaturanga breath out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Settle your breath here. Breathe in. Empty. Hop forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Drop back chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Warrior one, right leg. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Warrior one, left leg. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward facing dog. You're moving so that no thoughts are allowed to come into your mind because of the sensations in your body. Bring the sensations up in your body louder than the words in your brain. Fill up, empty, hop forward, halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose, fold forward, halfway lift, drop back chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog, warrior one, right leg, chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog, warrior one, left legs, upper arm bones straight back, chaturanga, upward dog, downward facing dog. Last time through, fill up, empty, hop forward, halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose, fold forward, halfway lift, drop back chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog, warrior one, right leg, chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog, warrior one, left leg, big breath in, chaturanga, Upward dog, downward facing dog. Flip dog, right leg. Just stay connected with your breath. Side plank, left arm up. And expand here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga, very nice. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog, flip dog, left leg. Just be okay with what is in your body at this moment. Don't beat yourself up for maybe not doing it the same way the last practice. It's okay. Just listen to your body now. It will tell you it will tell you how and what is needed. Side plank, right arm up. Keep action in your fingertips, your toes. Keep your breath moving. Expand on a breath in. Chaturanga, breath out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Crescent lunge, right leg. Draw your front ribs into center. And expand from the inside out. Hug in, press down, and express out. Twist to the right. And take your eyes where you want your body to go on that twist. Gaze towards the right side of the room and up. Warrior 2. Just work at the level you're at right now. Whatever your body's allowing you to do, be for that. Humble warrior. Clasp your hands at your low back and fold in the inside of your right knee. Just breathe. Stay for a breath in. Plant your hands, chaturanga, breath out. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog, crescent lunge, left leg. And work your left knee at the same level of your left ankle. Good. Twist to the left. With your inhale, lengthen your spine, and then with your exhale, twist a little bit further. Really press that top hand and your bottom hand to give you that twist. Work your gaze up toward your left elbow. Warrior two. Humble warrior. Take a deep breath in. Chaturanga breath out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Together, take a breath in. Clear it out. Hop forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Twist to the right. And keep your pelvis neutral here. Let's bring your chair. Come back to chair. Fingers to toes, forward fold. Chair pose. Twist to the left. And again, use your top hand to press into your bottom hand to give you that twist, breath by breath, moment by moment. Come back to chair, breath in, palms to toes, forward fold, breath out. Very nice. You just feel that stretch in your low back, hamstrings. And come back to the long inhales and long exhales in and out of your nose. Crow pose for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Feet forward. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain pose, eagle pose, right leg. And hug your thigh bones towards one another. And you're working towards wrapping your right foot around the backside of your left calf. That's what you're working towards. Release. Left leg eagle. Release. Eagle right leg. Eagle left leg. And each and every pose, continue to work towards your edge, whatever that means in your body at this moment. Release. Standing leg raise, right leg. Bring your leg back to center. Fly back in the airplane. Just be intentional with your movements. And then once you get there, then expand. Really press that lifted heel straight back. Keep length in your spine. Bring your hands to heart center. Pause. Half moon pose. Stay for a breath in. Fold forward, breath out. Standing leg raise, left leg. Keep your lifted foot active. Bring your leg back to center. Airplane pose. Hands to heart center. Half moon pose. Again, you're working on stacking your left hip on top of your right hip. Stay for a breath in. Fold forward, breath out. Dancer pose, right leg. Dancer left leg. And switch. Bring your left hand down to the mat or to a block. Shavasana, rise back up into dancer. Release. Left leg dancer. Let go of that right side and just be present for this pose. Right hand down to the mat or to a block. Rise back up into dancer. Nice and controlled. Very nice. And release. Very good. Tree pose, right leg. Continue to move forward. Let that go. However it looked, don't worry about it. Start to expand this tree breath by breath, moment by moment. Release. Tree pose, left leg. Press the big toe mound of your standing foot down, the center of your standing heel down, and expand from there. Release. Mountain pose. Ground down the four corners of your feet. Extended mountain pose, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift. Drop back, chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Triangle pose, right leg. Expand your chest here. Strong T. Side facing, wide leg, forward fold. If your feet are up, slowly bring them back down. Namaste, front facing, forward fold. Stay connected with your breath and continue to move towards discomfort, towards sensation in your body to expand this pose breath by breath. Twisting triangle. Take a deep breath in. Chaturanga breath out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Triangle pose, left leg. Keep a soft bend to your knees and expand your chest. And again, take your gaze to where you want your body to go. Really work your shoulder blades towards one another. Strong T. Side facing, wide leg, forward fold. If your feet are up, slowly bring them back down. Namaste, front facing, forward fold. Good work. Hear your breath above the music. Twisting triangle. Take a deep breath in. Chaturanga breath out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Come to a high plank. Slowly lower to the mat. Locust pose. Draw your toes toward your shins. Flex your feet. Release. And come back up. Locust pose. Stay in the work. Reach back to your ankles. Floor bow. Draw your knees towards one another. And stay connected with your breath. Release. And come back up. Floor bow. Second opportunity to see what's available in your body at this moment. Release. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Camel pose. Downward facing dog. Camel pose. Release to your back, bridge pose. A total of 6 bridges or wheels. So start where you want to start. Release. Bridge or wheel. Release. Bridge or wheel. Release. Bridge or wheel. Release. Bridge or wheel. Release. Last one, bridge or wheel. You guys got this. Release. Supta Baddha Konasana. Let that go. Nice work. Come back to your breath. Happy baby. Take your legs straight up and bring your shoulder blades off the mat and scissor legs, alternating lowering and raising one leg. Stay with your breath. Keep action in your toes. Draw your toes toward your shins. Good. Just stay connected with your breath, with your movements. Boat pose. Last bit right here. Biggest, baddest boat right here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross your ankles. Chaturanga, nice work. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Come into child's pose. Continue to use your breath to find softness in your hips, to find length in your spine. Take your knees a little bit wider. And continue to breathe. Slowly release. And come into butterfly pose. Soles of your feet together. And take your left hand and press it into your left knee, ever so gently. Feel a stretch there. And then to the right knee. And then grab your toes, lengthen your spine, and fold. Carry your breath into your hips. Release. Frog pose. Slowly make your way out of frog. Seated single leg extension, right leg. Switch sides. Lengthen your spine on an inhale. Fold a little bit deeper on the exhale. You continue to work that pose just like that. Seated forward fold. Release. Tabletop. Take your hips up, drop your head back. Take a deep breath in, sigh it out. Fish pose. Breath in, breath out. You come to the inversion of your choice. Plow pose. Deaf man pose or child's pose. Slowly lower to your back. Supine twist, right leg. Keep your right shoulder engaged to the mat. Switch sides. Release. Supta Baddha Konasana. Take your arms long. Lengthen your side body on an inhale. Hold it at the top. Let it go. Shavasana, final rest. Slowly start to awaken your body. And come into the fetal position. It's a very stressful time in a lot of people's lives with the holidays, with family. So I know it's very important for all of you to take care of yourselves, and this is a great place to do that. Just remember that we are here for you each and every day up until the holidays and even after. Keeping your eyes closed, press to a seat at the top of your mat. Bring your hands to heart center. Three ohms, breath in. Thumbs to forehead, center. Together we bow and say, Namaste. Nice work, everyone. Thank you so much for being here this Tuesday morning. Thank you for taking the time, because I know it's a busy time of year. Hope to see you soon before the holidays, and see you next time. Hey, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you.